Okay. All right. So welcome back, everybody. It's been a couple weeks since we've seen each other, so I'm glad we were able to get most of us here. Since Zach is off slaying demons. so when we left off, you guys had escaped from the turn that off. You guys escaped from the place where you'd been teleported. Whenever you went through and um, looked at the dwarven kings and said their names, you guys were all ported to another place, and you were able to solve the puzzles to get out of there. You were able to locate Glorkind and Skella. They were both suspended in rooms, and it took some clever thinking on y'all's parts to figure it out and get them out. But once you did, you made your way back to the chamber where you'd fought the golem. And Ella took the hand of the dwarven king that you found, touched it to the door. The runes on the door began to glow, and the uh, door opened up. When you got inside the door, you found that there was a curtain in the back of the room that was covering up a wall. You also located another arch gate. Um, that you didn't attempt to go through, but it is still there for you to do that. And there was a mirror on the wall behind the curtain. And no, sorry, the gate was behind the curtain. The mirror was on the wall on the right hand side as you entered. And uh, upon investigating the mirror, you discovered that the mirror was actually like a portal. And Val was able to stick his hand in the portal, and was it Val or was it Ella? Who was the one?
I think I went first.
Ella did. So you were able to figure out that it was a portal, and upon doing so, Skella just like, no, we have to get through this, and she jumped through the portal by herself. Like she pushed everybody out of the way. She took off running. Followed her was Val, Offmar, and Corsel. Ella, you actually stayed behind in
Yeah,
the
with
tapestry
Val.
room with Glorkind because he noticed that there was something weighing on him in the room, like something that he couldn't quite put his finger on. And he was able to determine that if he attuned to the room, it might be something um, that could do something. He couldn't quite put his finger on it, so he began to meditate as well as dwarves do, to focus on the heaviness of the room that he was sitting in. And Ella, you decided to hang back with Glorkin while the rest of the party went through the portal. Now, the rest of the party, as soon as you made it through the portal, Skella told you, "Ready yourselves. We are not alone in here." And when your eyes adjusted to the light in the room, you turn around, and in each one of the alcoves opposite of where you came in, there were two hulking demons breathing heavily on the party, licking their chops, clamping their claws, saliva just dripping from their maws. The deep yellow eyes of the demons glowing as they see you enter. I need everybody to roll initiative. Um, Ella and Glorkin, go ahead and roll initiative, but we'll save it for when you guys actually come into the room.
Yeah, boy.
And I'm going to roll for Offmar.
Athmer.
I got his stuff right here.
Can we call him ASMR while he's not here?
And when you roleplay as him, can you conduct ASMR?
No, absolutely not.
I would like to roll.
I mean, that's basically how he speaks. No, do not do mouth noises. I will leave this campaign. I will quit.
I will leave. Actually, you know what? I will kick you out if you start doing mouth noises. How's
I'm
that?
the DM now. Look at me. I'm the DM now.
There's not a lot of stuff that bothers me. That is
Yeah.
definitely one of them.
It is the one thing that
I
will
feel like
make
that's
me
like a
hate.
cheap. I feel like that's like a cheap way out for people who do ASMR videos. Or like, they could be scratching. They could be like scratching like bubble wrap or something, but instead they're like doing like weird cheek things, and I'm just like,
Mm-mm.
that's like the cheap. That's like the
Mm-mm.
low hanging fruit. Nobody really wants to hear it.
Now you guys will hear me hitting my vape all the time. Ugh, my shit's fucked. I hate it.
That's a soothing sound. It reminds me of my childhood. Except a cigarette.
And they don't.
Anyway.
Okay.
Everyone has their thing,
Not
Mine's
my childhood.
Sprite. I
His
can't drink
other,
Sprite anymore, so.
You can't drink Sprite anymore.
Hmm.
Did that have something to do with drinking?
Yes.
Yeah. That had something to do with my mom drinking.
Vodka and
Oh,
Sprite. And
gotcha.
so she would take a sip.
Oh.
And, well, it wouldn't be Sprite.
I would think it was water. I'd drink some of my mom's water that she had because I'd be thirsty and it'd be alcohol. So now every time I taste Sprite, it tastes like that to me.
Sprite
Oh.
burns us.
I remember one time when I was young, my mom, we went out for a walk or something, and in this, thermos, there was Sprite in the thermos. Then I woke up in the middle of the night when I was a kid, and I saw the thermos, and I was like, oh, yes, I know there's Sprite in there. So I took a sip from it, and it was coffee, and I puked everywhere, and my mom had to wake up in the middle of the night and clean it up. It was fantastic.
My dad left me at a truck stop.
That
in Winnie,
explains a
Texas.
lot.
Probably the best
Yeah.
decision he ever made.
Yeah, he came back after he realized I wasn't in the back of the 18-wheeler. So,
Oh, it was an 18-wheel? How do you forget you?
well, the 18-wheelers have a room that has a
Yeah.
curtain, and he says, "Are you going to the bathroom?" And I'm like, 8, passed out. And he got gas, and I went out, and he passed. He said, So I went into the bathroom, and I walked out, and he was paying. I was like, "Oh, look, a comic book section in a gas station, score." So I went, and he couldn't see me behind there, so he walked out, and he's like, because I always shut the curtain all the way, so I just assumed I went back to sleep. He got about 15 miles down the road, and he's just like, "Tanner," sick feelings, checked. He's like, "Shit."
What were you doing the entire time? Probably crying.
Crying
Yeah.
hard, because I couldn't remember his phone number, and he told me I had to remember it because one day he was gonna leave me.
Try to prepare you.
He
came
tried.
back.
You need one of those bracelets, with the emergency number on them.
Right.
No, I remembered after that.
He came back
Lesson
and he
learned.
beat your ass, I bet, right? It'd be like, you
No.
forgot.
He beat my ass. Mom beat his ass. Anyway, enough childhood trauma.
No, I have one that's it's on par with Jamie's.
Brennan, you're on deck.
Probably a little grosser.
Oh, I once threw up in the back of a van on the way to Colorado.
That was. What?
I threw up rainbows.
Adam, tell
from
your story.
altitude
Fuck-
sickness.
Adam,
fuck
yeah,
that.
I'm sorry, Adam.
These
I'm
guys.
Yeah.
sorry, Adam.
I'm just picturing him throwing up in the back of a van, but them not stopping. And just the smell of it
Yeah,
wafting through the
no,
whole
he's
van. They're like,
Soup.
we're only 20 minutes
Stop.
away, we can make it. And then by the time they're done, everybody's people.
I don't know how close Zach was to me, but it was bad. It was very bad.
Oh, gross.
I made the mistake one day of taking a drink out of my dad's cup, and it wasn't a drink cup. It was a spit cup.
Oh God,
Oh.
I've almost done that so many
Yeah.
times.
I have not thrown up so hard ever in my life.
One of
Ugh.
Zach's neighborhood friends
Ugh.
pranked me, and he said it was apple, and it wasn't.
It was.
Was
My-
it this?
My brother's
it was
friend has done that before to me.
Then
This
how,
episode-
how can you not smell it?
He's a kid.
I
My
don't
friend
know. I
tried
was
it
thirsty,
first.
bro. It was hot.
And my friend tried it first and didn't even make a face, and so I was like, okay. And so I did it, and they were both
Yep.
just laughing at us.
Commitment right there.
Mm-mm.
I stuck
This
my
episode of Dungeons and Mad
nose
Mage is brought to you by
because they're my
Copenhagen.
friends.
Weird childhood memories.
Yeah.
And now that we've got the weird childhood memories out of the way, let's get into the action.
Yeah, I got
Alright.
lost on a beach one day, and 2 miles away from my parents, got picked up by a police officer on a horse.
Oh, at least you got to ride on a horse, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's not the worst thing.
One of the
about
reasons
horses.
why I'm terrified of horses. I
It's
hate
because
horses.
because of the
You
policeman
should
that
be.
saved
They're-
you.
Nightmares.
Oh god, I was already terrified at that point. I was screaming bloody murder as this cop came behind me and picked me up by my shirt and hefted me onto the.
It wasn't even like a
Freaking
where are
horse.
your parents? It was like
No.
Like, you're coming with me.
There was
little
no one
girl.
there. I looked around. There was no one around. Anyway, long story. Yeah.
Sleepy Hollowed your ass. Just rode up and scooped you.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Mental note: I cannot get a horse beak.
All right, on to the murder of the party.
Yeah, sorry about.
All right, so
Everything.
starting off, okay, Ella. So it is your turn.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So I want to know what you're doing with Glorkin right now.
You think you're gonna be done anytime soon? I'm kind of. These gateways don't usually seem to go well on the other side.
Oh, you said it took like an hour to attune?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right. All right, screw it. Let's go.
Are you sure? I mean, I don't know why they just jumped through. We were gonna stay here and do this, but I mean, maybe I could go through and come back.
Go through. Let me know if they can handle it. If not, I'll come join.
Okay, I'll try to have Corso message you if I can't get back, and then I'll
Okay.
take. Yeah, I'll take Sparkle with me and try and go through the curtain.
Okay, so
Okay.
so Ella, as you step through the curtain with Sparkle on your back, you're instantly teleported into this room. Like as soon as you walk through, you're just like stargated through. Now, whenever you arrive on the other side, you land right next to Gabi, like almost on top of him, because he's like backed up as close as he can get to the wall. As you step through, and you see your friends, and they are weapons drawn, eyes are cutting to each side, and you look up and you see these two demons that are just like breathing heavily, staring at the party. And as you turn and look to the left and to the right, these two spots right here,
Mm-hmm.
they are both statues. One is of a very large winged fiend looking character. It's got like really lanky arms, like these sharp talons. The beak itself is just gnarled and blade like, and you see the eyes are deep set into the statue as it's sitting there with its foul wings just kind of like reared up like it's about to strike. And then the other one is a black ape-like creature, almost looks like a gorilla, but its hands just seem to be just like overly sized with these infernal looking thick iron bracer or bands just wrapped around each wrist, and these two very large tusks hanging out of each side of its mouth as it comes up, and it almost looks like the statue is like it's glistening, almost like there's saliva coming out of its mouth, but it's still a statue, and it's just like hulking over, and it's got one arm raised up, the other one's on the ground, kind of hunched over, and it's just looking over the top of you.
Well, this doesn't look promising. I think I was right.
So it was your movement, and I'll say free action to speak to Glorkin, movement to go through. So you do have an action as you come into the room.
I'm gonna look around and I guess I'm gonna cast a twinned enlarge spell on Othmar and Valandriel.
Yeah, boy.
Okay.
Immediately, because I don't know if they're fighting yet or what's started, so I'm just going to boost them basically.
All right. So as you step in, you assess the situation, and you're immediately like sparks start sparking through your hair, and you say a few words under your breath, and then next thing you know, Val and Othmar have grown to almost the size of the two demons that are in front of you as they stand there. And then wild magic for casting the spell.
I just didn't want you guys to
Automatically.
forget. It's been so long, so
Kill all
I wanna make
demons.
sure you guys got that.
All good.
Got it.
7.
All right, so wild magic does not go off, and Val and Othmar are both twice the size as they were when you started the fight. Okay, so with that, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, if I can, I want to.
You
Never
still
mind.
have
I'll
a
wait.
You still have a
Okay.
bonus action if you need to.
I was just gonna tell Corsola, send a message to Gorkin if you can. He's still on the other side.
He seems busy. Getting a Disney tone. Boop, boop, boop.
All right, Val, you're up. And
Okie
Gorkin,
doke.
you're on deck, okay?
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Oh, character sheet on D&D Beyond's being dumb. Okay.
Your arm's still sore, George?
Little bit.
What happened to your arm? Okay.
You got a shot.
Oh, yes. As a paladin of the Order of the Gauntlet, and I look at these two, do I know that they're demons? And if I do, would I know anything about them at all?
Say that one more time.
So as like a former or current member of the Order of the Gauntlet of Paladins, I look at these two creatures and do I know that they're demons? And if
Oh,
so, do I know like what
You-
kind or anything about them?
So, you can roll a history check. You know that they're demons just based off of the aura that they're giving off. Like it's like you can just tell looking at them. Like, okay, I know I've seen these guys before, or I've read about them,
Okay.
and just seeing them face to face, you're almost overcome with, oh my god, these are demons.
History or religion?
Religion's fine.
Cool. That's a 22 instead.
Okay. Yeah. So the one that's right here, the one that's on your right, you know that is a. God, I can never say this name. Glabrezu, and they are.
Oh, I pronounce it.
Very formidable demons. I'm trying to get their page. Up here. Hold on. Let's see here.
It's a gold.
So this one, so I mean, it's from the abyss. Is where they hail from. There's no telling how or why it's here, but it is not. It's not here to make friends with anybody. It's hell bent on killing.
Okay. Cool. So would I know if anything's like hurts it more, hurts it less? Should I avoid things, or just that's kind of it?
Well, I mean, you don't recall a lot about like vulnerabilities or anything like that. Like the text that you read on them was more of like origins and the part that they play and things like that, but never anything combat related that you were able to find.
Okie dokie. That works. I am going.
Same thing with the other one. The other one is actually a Hezru. Also hails from the abyss. Very. They're tall. I mean, the both of them are standing over 8 feet tall in front of you. It is very toad-like in appearance, with the exception of its size, the claws that it has on each hand, the spines coming out of the back of its head, and shoulders that run all the way down its back. Typically, they can walk on all fours if they want to, but when they're fighting, they are their full mighty self standing on 2 feet.
Okie dokie. I will then use a action to
And you also notice that there's a very foul stench just emanating from the Hezru.
Okay. Stinky. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast. Oh, here's one. I am going to cast Radiant Soul once per long rest as an action. I can transform, gain Glimmering Eyes, and incorporate wings for a minute until I end it as a bonus action. Flying speed of 30, and once per turn, I can have one attack or spell deal 10 in additional radiant damage to the target. So, Super Saiyan, go hardcore. And as a bonus action, I am going to channel Divinity.
Okay.
Sorry, it's been a hot minute. I am going to utter a vow against the creature, the Glibrazu on the right. I'm gonna utter a vow against it. I can see within 10 feet, so I'm gonna 5, 10. I'm gonna move within 10 feet of it and utter a vow that I will slay thee. And I have advantage on attack rolls against it for a minute or until it's at 0 HP or unconscious. And that is my turn.
All right. So, awesome. Good stuff. Glorkin, you're up. So you see Ella go through the wall as you're sitting there, and you're continuing to focus your mind on the room itself, and you can feel like almost like you're becoming a part of the room, or it's becoming a part of you, and you starting to get the sense that there's a power of your kind that is just emanating from this room as you're sitting there and you're focusing on it.
You said what was that last part? I'm sorry.
Which part?
You said the power of the room. I'm starting to get a feeling about the power of the.
You're starting to get a sense that the power of the room is becoming a part of you, and it's you can tell that it's something from it's something that only you or Skella could feel being in this room. Like it's a sense of like the mountain and your ancestry, and it feels like it's empowering you as you sit here. The longer you sit here, you feel it more as you become more attuned to it.
And how much time has elapsed?
Probably about 10 or 15 minutes.
Have I heard anything from Corsola?
Not yet. You have not heard anything from Corsola.
It's been 6 seconds, if that helps.
It's been 6 seconds since Ella left you. Roughly. 12 seconds.
12. Is that because Corsola can't get anything through the portal?
It's because he hasn't tried yet.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm just gonna keep doing my thing.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's totally fine if that's what you want to do.
I mean, based on this is all I know.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And now it's gonna go to Othmar. Othmar is gonna look around the room. He's gonna take his halberd. He's like, "This is the wrong room for you to be in, demons." And he's going to rush at the one that is in front of Val. And he's going to twirl his blade and start killing some people. Or trying to, anyway.
To be fair, if Glorkin roleplayed his brother, they would sound the same. Just want to throw that out
there. They would. They really would.
Oh, I can, I guess. I just don't have his character.
You just have to be a deeper voice.
Yeah, just belch whatever you say, whatever you
Are
think
you
he'd say.
saying I don't have as deep a voice as a big bro?
No,
He's saying it's more gorgeous.
Georges, yeah. I'm just saying you sound happier than your brother.
Thanks.
All right, so that is
Oh my god, that's fucking Othmar, piece of shit.
You have a joy about you that
all right. So
isn't
that's
depressing at all.
one straight attack and 2 butt attacks. So I am going to roll.
He's gonna swing that ass. Butt attacks, right? Swinging that ass at the enemies. Let's go.
Hey, man, let me
Yeah.
ask you a question.
2d.
Enlarge is what you casted upon me. Is that
Oh,
correct?
Oh yeah. What are the effects
Oh,
of that
yeah.
spell again, Ella?
Oh,
What is it?
you
Advantage
get
on
an
attack rolls? No. Enlarge?
please. It is.
Sorry, I didn't have it on here.
Enlarge. You get advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws, and you
Okay.
get an extra D4 to all damage.
Oh, sweet.
Righteous, yeah. So I'm large now.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine Val as a dwarf for some reason. Just like the way that you act, like you need to sound so big as a god, like a follower of your god and everything. I just imagine him as a dwarf in huge paladin armor.
Just like oversized, like
Yeah,
the pauldrons,
exactly.
straight like Gen 1 WoW armor, like.
That's exactly what I'm imagining, yes.
Been playing too much WoW lately.
Yeah.
It's not my fault.
You're right.
It's Adam's fault. It's Adam's.
Yeah.
Why is it? No, it's not my fault.
Well, the armor's definitely oversized anyway, so it's fine because I based him off of War from Darksiders, so absolutely.
Ah, yes. Caitlin.
Oh, yeah.
Widow
All
guys. Liam.
Also, yeah, Liam O'Brien, yeah.
Okay.
It's a fucking gorgeous
Yeah.
voice.
Mm,
Love
I
that guy.
it.
Mhm.
Gara of the Sand.
Mhm.
All right. With
Shadow from
that,
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Corso, it's your turn. Wait, he's Sonic the Hedgehog?
He's
No,
Shadow from Sonic
Shadow.
the Hedgehog.
Oh, Shadow.
He's the one we all want,
Yeah.
Mhm.
not the one we asked for. The one we want. Or he's the one we deserve, not the one we
Yeah.
need.
Yes, that one.
Yes.
Okay.
Like the best advice for any woman.
So,
The badass.
So Corsul's up.
Corso is up. So Ella came in the room and said, "Send a message to Gorkin, whenever you can."
So that's what I'm gonna try first. Glorkin, Ella told me to message you. Apparently you're mating with the room or emanating with it, something. But things aren't looking good here. I mean, depends on good. So this message only has 25, so I don't know how much I just said. And can it reach? I guess it's 120 feet.
All right. Can I speak back or
No,
I
hold
just
on,
hear
hold
it?
on. Well,
I have to
I
wait,
gotta make
okay.
sure that it's enough. That it's far enough away.
If it's beyond the barrier, magical silence, 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, 1 thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood, it blocks a spell.
Okay.
But that's up to you. DM's discretion.
Are you saying it doesn't specify about magic glass portals?
It says magical silence.
Okay. So I will allow it to go through walls and things like that. Like I'm not gonna adhere to that finite of a rule, but you send him the message and you wait, and you wait, and you get no response. So from that, you can surmise that it's possible that he's further away than the spell's reach is.
He didn't respond, Ella.
Crap.
Language.
Can I take a step back and like stick my hand through the wall or into the portal that was there? It does that.
It's still there. There is a portal there, like or a mirror.
Okay, so I'm
So.
gonna try sticking my hand through it. Does it go through?
Yeah.
I'm gonna wave my elephant hand, waving him in.
Okay, so you stick your elephant hand in and you just start waving it like at him to come into the room. Glorkin, I want you to roll a perception check to see
Okay.
if you notice his big elephant hand coming through the wall.
Oh, lady luck. Lady luck.
Nope.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Plus what?
0.
Okay, sounds good.
On your perception?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you don't have perception.
I imagine you would just elephant like stompers, no fingers. So when you pick up things, it's always like this. So when you're like waving through, I can't get it into my head that you have fingers. I'm sorry.
Well, he definitely does have fingers.
I'm just saying
Just like
He doesn't-
nubbies.
that's where I am in life. Okay.
His hand is just a flat, like fat.
Yeah.
He holds stuff like this. Wave my wand around.
Hold on. That's all I see.
I'm gonna make sure I don't crush it.
It's like, wait, guys, I gotta take a drink.
He does that with his tusk. That's why he uses his trunk for everything. You should just put your trunk over there and waved it.
Oh shit! That's what I
find
do
what I
instead.
see.
Can I do that instead of my trunk?
Maybe on the next one.
You just hear
Guys.
Ellie yell, "Try your trunk next."
You guys just had to jump through the portal, didn't ya?
You're
I
the one
did.
who. Never mind.
Technically, it was
Uh,
Stella.
It was Skella.
No,
Yeah,
we
it
could have
was-
rested. We
was
could have
Stella.
rested in that room. It was
Rested?
the end of the
We were
night.
Skella.
hell
Skella did
everything.
it.
Yeah, nobody.
No, someone bitch slapped me for 12 points. I forgot who it was.
So
I
You
held
know
it
who
back.
it was.
I
is
held it back.
You know who it was.
message an action or a bonus action spell?
Unfortunately, it is an action.
Okay. All right. Then we're gonna go to the creatures now.
Wait,
so
I have a
the...
bonus action.
You do have a bonus action. Go ahead and use it. Sorry. My bad.
Yeah,
Getting excited.
I don't have bonus action, so I just want to.
I just wanted to remind you that I have bonus actions,
Yeah.
but I don't have them.
Yes, exactly. Now you understand. Wait, let me see about this item that I have. I want to see if I can use that as a bonus action. Give me 2 seconds. I just want to verify.
Okay.
I need to find a picture of this elephant picking up a ball with his 2 hands.
No, I can't use that.
Probably gonna have to do Disney.
Okay, no, I can't do anything. Alright. I guess I will step through the portal with the rest of my movement. That makes sense to me.
You're gonna do what?
Step back
Step-
through the portal with the rest
Oh,
of my
okay.
movement.
Step back through the portal, and you're back in the room with Gorkund.
Okay, that will end my turn.
Okay, cool. All right, so it is the Goberzu's turn, and he is going to raise. So the creature has 2 giant arms that have these massive pincers on it, and then right below it, he's got another set of arms with smaller pincers on it, and he raises the 2 larger arms in the air, and he just starts screaming. There's just this deafening roar into Othmar's face. There's saliva just coming out of his mouth, hitting like Val. You're even getting some on you, and he is going to say something, and this echoing like thump is going to hit Othmar right in the chest. Boom! And you see like it's like every muscle in Othmar's body just tightens up, and then he just kind of like slumps over. He's stunned.
Oh.
Did he take any damage?
No.
Okay.
No damage. He's just like stunned.
Stunned from what would I miss? I feel like I missed something.
The creature with the claws over here that that Othmar and Val are attacking started bellowing, and something it was in another language came out of its mouth, and with a thump, it hit Othmar right in the chest, and his muscles tightened up, and then he slumped over, and he almost dropped his halberd, but his grip was tight enough that it actually he held on to it, and he is slumped over,
stunned. Okay.
stunned right now.
Okay. I thought it was the creature that was stunned. I was like, wait, what did I miss? Okay, sorry.
All right, and it is the other creature's turn, and it is going to just start charging at Val.
Oh, good.
You just hear these feet, boom, 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 and it starts to scream. And as it gets to you, it is going to just lay into you with his two claws, Val.
Indeed.
And remind me of what your armor is.
Right now it's 18, I think. Yep.
Okay, so they're both gonna hit, and critted on one of them.
Oh. Awesome.
Sorry, I wanted to get all these macros and stuff done before we played today, but I didn't because I was lazy.
No, you had to get your fix on retail, your WoW fix.
Oh, no, I did not. That was garbage. All right, so you're going to take 27 points of slashing damage as it rakes into your armor. And it's going to come in to do a bite attack on you as well as it gets closer.
Waste up.
It's going to miss with the bite attack, but I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay.
And then DC's 14. Okay, so you pass it.
17.
So as he gets closer, the stench from this creature just starts assaulting your senses. But you're able to, as he's grinding, as he's tearing into you with his claws, you're able to shake off the stench as you focus on the fight.
Okay.
And Ella, it is your turn.
Quick question: why has Skella not gone?
Oh yeah, I forgot to put her in there. Okay, hold on. Skella's gonna go now.
Skilla, go get Glorkin.
Thank you for
No,
thank you for
no.
reminding me.
Corsel's already on it.
Yeah, of course it's already in there.
Skilla, do something other than nothing.
3. Okay. All right, so she's gonna go now. She's going to. She's got the dagger in her hand. She's got her warhammer in the other hand, and she is going to. She's going to charge at this creature right here, and she's going to make 2 attack rolls. Okay, so she misses with the warhammer, but she is able to find some type of flesh with the dagger. Okay, so she's able to dig into the flesh of the demon with the dagger. Its sharpness was able to pierce the hide. All right, now it's your turn, Ella. Sorry about that.
That's okay. Well, now that Ella's had a few seconds to actually survey the room and see what's going on and where the actual bad guys are and seen them attack, I'm going to look at these statues and determine which one looks the most ferocious. Which I'm guessing is the one with the slimy, glistening stuff on it.
So looking at the 2, they're going to be about the same as far as viciousness. But so you pick whichever one you want.
Okay, I'm gonna pick this one.
Okay.
And animate object. What size would you think it is? Large?
It is a large creature.
Okay. And then it is going to run and attack the one that stunned Val or stunned Othmar. I mean.
Okay. So this creature, you're going to animate the object. Okay. So it's going to get right up in its face. And this creature is a Balgura. Blah. Stupid demon names. I can't say them. So as it animates, you see its stone. The stone body the fur starts to peek out of the stone, and it's a what was black stone is now turned into this red fur and this shiny blue skin and this deep red burning in the eyes, and it charges towards this creature. The attack does miss, but it is right up in its face now. It's put itself in between Othmar and the creature.
Okay. This is concentration, so as I do this, Val and Othmar will drop back to normal size.
Okay.
Gotcha.
All right. So they have now shrunk back down to their normal size. So now the demon is that's in front of you is gotten a lot bigger than it was before in your eyes.
I'm getting vertigo.
All right.
That'll end my turn.
Okay. Wild magic for me.
Oh, yes. Good.
12. All right. Sweet. Val, you're up, bud.
All right, so
And
that damage.
as you ready your next action, in your
Awesome.
head you hear the voice, Terralai. Come, Valandriel, we can do this. This is what we were meant to do. Look at that foul creature, the demon spawn. Ah, let's tear into him. Let my blade feel his flesh.
Yes, Terralai. Yes.
You feel bolstered by this.
I completely forget about the one I was going after, and I just turn around and I just start hacking and slashing into the one right behind me. I'm gonna go ahead and yep. Oh wait, that's a 5 plus 10. I probably miss anyway. It's a 5 plus. That's a 16 to hit.
Okay, so you're attacking. 16 actually hits.
Oh.
Just hits.
Whoa.
Just hits. Yep.
Righteous. All right, so that's going to be 9 points of damage, plus 10 radiant damage, just cause I'm angel right now.
Okay.
And
All
then I'm going to go ahead and smite. Just throw a smite in there. Just really give it a good smite.
Yes, the Doombringer is giving us life.
Yes. And that is a button. That is a button.
That is a button.
I
Push
would-
the button.
I would not be happy if I was a ranger in this small room. I know the pain from WoW Classic now.
Disadvantage on every shot.
Yep. I'll just
There,
shoot blindly
Divine
through the
Smite, there it
portal.
is. When you hit, I can find a spell slot. There it is. Found it. Took a second. Okay. That's going to be 14 points of radiant damage for that smite.
Okay.
Using up a first level spell slot.
All right.
Sorry, using the... Okay. And then I'm going to swing again with my second swing. Hopefully it hits. All right, that's a 20 Uno. And since the first one did it, I am going to smack it with a 17 smack damage. And
does the Radiant Soul apply to this attack? Like
just one attack per round.
Okay.
Yep. And you know what? No, we're not going to smite at that time. We're gonna hold off. So all in all,
next time we will have more blood.
Yes, 26 slashing damage with 24 radiant damage on the demon.
So that's a straight 40, right? Yeah, it's straight 40.
Yes.
Yeah, 40 points in one turn. Good job.
Thank you.
Glorkind, you're up. And now that you're up, you now do a perception check as you're sitting in the room.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so as you're focusing, as you're concentrating on the heart of the, you feel like the heart of the mountain is within your grasp, and you open your eyes to look at the tapestry, and you look over and you see Corsola standing there. Corsola, what are you doing as you walk in there, as you came in the room to get his attention?
Flailing my trunk around in a helicopter and then pointing towards the portal because I can't say anything.
You just see this.
Okay.
He's just like pointing
It's like
frantically at the portal.
Looney Tunes.
Like he just got out of the shower, just helicoptering hard.
Okay, I get the message loud and clear. Pop
Okay.
up, and I dive through the mirror on the right side and kind of do a roll into the room.
Okay, I would like you to roll an acrobatics check as you dive through the room, or dive through the portal into the room.
I'm cool with it because I.
Well, to get
Yeah.
dwarf rolled.
You have Ella and Gabi literally on the other side of the door. Okay. So as you dive into the room, Ella, you're slightly to the right, so you feel the wind of Glorkin as he tumbles into the room, like battle axe is drawn, and you just plow into Gabi. Like you just lay him out. He is knocked out. Like you hit him so hard with your knee in the head that he's out. He is now unconscious on the ground. He's not dead. He is just knocked the F out from you.
God, that makes me so happy.
Well, certainly.
Okay, so let me move your
I was
character
trying to
over
move
here.
it. Okay, that's fine.
Sorry, hold on. Let me grab
You're
the
good.
grab the thing here. Glorkin. Yeah, Gabi was not expecting you to tumble into the room. All right,
But-
so you're now in the room. Gabi is unconscious on the floor as you're standing next to Skella, and you gather yourself, and you see these two demons, and your party is engaged in combat. Othmar is not. He's kind of standing there, and he's just kind of like swinging his head back. We're just not. He's stunned
Yeah,
as he's standing
so-
over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna run over and get in front of Othmar, or apply pressure to this one on the right.
Okay. Yep. Go ahead and roll your attack rolls as you do this.
Yeah. So, and I begin to rage because Corsola gets me all amped up, right?
Okay. All right. We'll say that you raged before you went in the portal. You're just like, yeah. Battle axe is drawn as you tumble through.
Fuck meditation, yeah.
Helicoptering trunk.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do a frenzy attack as well. So I'll get 3 attacks. So let me
Okay.
roll those. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. I assume those all hit.
Let's see, 20. Yep, they all hit. Every
Okay.
one of them.
Yep. So now I'm gonna roll my damage. Plus, so I get additional 3 damage because I'm. Oh, and it's after the fact, but I am curious: are these demons considered creatures?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So I could technically use intimidating presence on my next go round.
Yes.
Okay, just
You can.
food for
Pretty
thought.
much any
Cool, so-
living target is considered a creature.
Yeah, when it says creature, it's like the only thing that wouldn't count it on that would be like constructs.
Like a statue.
So like if you had done it on the golem that you fought before, it wouldn't have had an effect.
Yeah, because it wasn't
I assume I
technically
can't-
living.
Right.
I assume since I already went for my attack, I can't do it now, but I could do it now.
You can do it. You can do it next turn or your next
Okay.
your next go. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So yeah, I've rolled for a total of 13, 14, 7, 32, 42.
Damn, Daniel.
Okay. All right. Excellent. Okay. Let's see. Offmar. I need somebody to roll a con save for me for him. His +6 to his con saves.
1d20 plus 6 plus 4.
Are you doing it?
Yep. Nice.
Okay. Damn.
Because it's
Yeah. So
he's
he
resisting.
just 1 second. Let me double check this.
He's got the most like con of all time. A con
Okay.
man, if you will.
So as he's sitting there and he's stunned, and then with Glorkin rushing past him and bumping into him, and the sound of the battle, he shakes off the effect that was on him. You kind of see him his body kind of clench up and tense up, and you can see him kind of move his head to the side, and you hear him start making some noise as he shakes off this magical effect that was on him, and you see him, he's just like, "Ah," and he like slams the halberd on the ground. He says, "You will pay for this." And it's going to go to Corsel's turn.
So I see Glurkin run in, and I'm gonna step back on through.
All right.
Uh,
So you step through and you see Gabi knocked out on the ground. He's just laid out, like drool coming out of his mouth. You see Skella and Val engaged with the Hezru, and then you see Glorkin, Othmar, and the once statue now animated engaged with the other creature.
what the hell happened since I left?
It was,
What? Who did
it was
this?
like 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, not even, but yeah, totally. Okay. So has the one on the left even moved yet, or is it still a statue looking?
This is still a statue.
Okay.
These two are the creatures that are moving, and this one has been animated from, and it's currently attacking the first creature.
Oh, okay. So that's good. Can you move my? Oh, I could do it.
Oh yeah,
I could do it.
got it. Okay, sorry.
So I'm going to. I'm just gonna. Oh, I'm gonna wreck the. I'm gonna do it. That's it. I'm doing it, guys.
Just do it. Just do
okay.
it.
Okay, so since we rested, I just want to confirm before I do this move. But when we rested and whatnot, I had to roll to refill my charges. Do you want me to do it right now here? Because I
Refill
didn't
your charges for what?
my wand of fireballs.
We didn't have to take a long rest. We just took a short rest.
Yeah, but it's
Right?
been a while since I used it. At least I don't remember the last time I used it.
Let me look at the item real quick. Hold on. He's got it attached to you. Okay.
Yeah.
So it has 7 charges to begin with. The last time you used it, how many charges did you expend? Do you remember?
4.
Or did you mark it?
I
Use
did.
4?
I
Okay.
did have 4.
Okay. So it regains them at dawn.
1d6.
Yeah,
plus
so
1.
go ahead and roll your 1d6 plus 1 because you guys did do the rest whenever you were in
Yeah.
the. Oh, you're taking the horns off?
They fell.
Okay. You did do the rest in the other the sub level where you guys were at in the. All right. Yeah, it's charged.
Okay.
Back at full.
So I'm gonna send not all the charges,
Okay.
but I'm gonna do it at 8th level, which is not all the charges apparently.
So it starts out at 3rd level, and then everything on top of that. So you'd be adding 5 of the 7 charges.
Yes.
Right?
Oh, give me a
So
second.
you'd have one charge left at the end of the spell.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for.
All right. Yeah.
Just blow the whole wad.
On the one here, this one, because it's the only one I can see. At
Okay.
least without having the fireball navigate through all of my teammates and this bear thing.
God bless you.
All right. So where are you centering the fireball on?
That's a pretty massive
Oh
radius,
yeah,
isn't
it's a
it?
pretty massive radius. That's not gonna work.
It's 20-foot radius. Yeah.
5, 10, 15,
So you'd
20.
have to.
Center it like up in this corner
You-
or something.
If
I'm
you
trying to
wanted,
see.
if you wanted to hit just the creature and nobody else, you would literally have to center it right here. Like it's got to be on that back wall. 20 feet out is that creature.
Okay.
If you centered it right here, like where you're wanting to go, it would hit Skella, Val, and it would almost hit you.
Okay, then I won't do that.
Are these
So-
squares 5-foot squares?
I'm using the snap too. I'm doing this.
Okey-doke. Yeah.
They should be 5 feet, but I'm still or 5 or 10 feet.
It's fine.
They're 5.
Then I'm gonna just do something else, as I recall in my mind how fireball works, just for the meta purposes. I'm going to cast Blight at 5th level on
Okay.
that one, the orange one.
Okay.
So it's instantaneous.
Yep.
Con save of 16.
And it's just you target the creature, right?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
it. There's no range or.
Con save. You said 16 or 18?
Con save of 16.
It fails.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay. Give me a sec. I want this to be cast out. Let's see. That is horrible. But does that add the extra 1d8 for the end? At 5th level, it's 9d8. Was that 9? Wow,
Yeah, it was
that
9.
that was a terrible roll.
There's a lot of 1s and 2s.
Yeah, it was a lot of season 9. So was that 26 necrotic damage?
Yes, 26 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. So you see this. So as Corsoral steps back through, he's like, "What happened when I was gone?" And then you see like this greenish, like magic burning in his eyes as he points at the creature that's in front of Val, and you just start seeing this black black and green shadowy aura start swirling around the Hezru, and you can see parts of the flesh of his body just start to rot away as this blight hits it, and it just starts necrotizing the flesh, and it hits him, it hurts him. So he did not like that. You hear him like scream out in pain as it courses through his veins.
Huh, that was a lot weaker than I expected. This place must be dampening my powers as I look around awkwardly to not show any.
Happens to all of us, my friend.
All right, so the creature here, the pincer creature, the Gobrezu, is going to that's its new official name. The blah, 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 is going to attack. It's going to attack Glorkin as he's standing right in front of him. All right, I need you to. Nope, never mind. That's in a minute. Hold on, let me make sure these. What's your armor, Glorkin?
15, and I also have armor on. If that.
I mean, you have to equip your armor from your equipment.
But, yeah, but if it's equipped,
It's
it's already
equipped.
counted in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if he's got it equipped.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if I did that.
You didn't add armor to your.
Oh, wait, he's a barbarian. Does he need armor?
He doesn't need armor, but he did take a set of the armor from the Dwarven Armory. He took a set of scale armor.
Did he ever actually put it on? He did. He took time to put it on.
He did take.
I
He did.
did.
Take
I just don't know how
I
to.
didn't do it and didn't it bad.
Yeah,
What was the?
Sorry.
I'm adding the armor to your
Okay.
thing right now.
How dare you?
Actually, I don't know if I can. I might not be able to. Scale mail. Yeah, I can.
Skill should be 17.
I got it. Hold on. Equipped. Your armor is 16 now.
Sweet.
It went up. All right. He's actually going to hit you with all 4 of his attacks.
Oh, fuck.
So even with the 16.
Now I am
so-
raging. So
I know. I got
can't-
you. It's gonna be halved. But he did crit on one of his attacks. So bear with me.
Where? Where's the bear, Adam?
It's right next to him.
Oh,
Apparently.
okay.
Dancing in the auction house.
That was a really funny screenshot. Okay, so the first attack is going to be 10 bludgeoning damage, halved to 5. The second one is going to be the crit, and that's going to be 18 bludgeoning damage, halved to 9. So you're at 14. And then we're going to do. These last 2 are not going to be that bad. So that's 7 and 4, so that's 11 bludgeoning damage. We'll have it to 6. So 15,
20.
no, 14 plus 6, yeah, 20. So 20 bludgeoning damage is it. It's 2 fists and pincers just start beating you down as you're standing in front of it. I also need you to make an athletics check because he is attempting to grapple you.
So I got +8 on. Just a D20 +8.
Yes. What is your
Is he technically within my 10-foot range?
athletics? So it'd be he no, he's not. He's right on the other side of it. So it'd be 1d20 +8. Yeah, you're good. Okay. It's going to be the Hezru's turn. It is going to continue to assault Val. So it's going to come in with.
As one does
2.
when he's a giant frog man.
It's 2 attacks here. So first claw attack is going to miss. Second one is also going to miss. Damn. And he's going to come in with the bite attack as well, which does hit. And then I also need you to make. Nope, you're not. You're actually immune to his stench now.
Ugh.
You,
Smelled it once, you smell it all.
so it's going to be 12 slashing damage as he
So not true.
bites into you.
All right, you got me off of 69 health. Unfortunate, but it's what we got to do.
All right. Now Skella is going to attack the Hezru and. That's going to miss. That one's going to hit. So she's going to hit with the dagger again.
What's the word?
And this will be just 4 damage. All right. And Ella, you are now up. And Skella is immune to the stench now as well.
Okay, well, I'm going to gently step around Gabi, who passed out on the floor. And I'm going to aim a Chaos Bolt at 4th level at this one.
Okay.
17 to hit.
It does hit, yes.
Okay, and then let me roll a d8 to see what kind of damage it is. Fire damage.
Okay.
So 16 fire damage and 14 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. So the chaos bolt. It's just describe the color of it as you're launching it, since it's a fire coming from you.
It comes out orange and undulating, and then it grows to red hot and blue, almost the blue heat as it hits him, and he bursts into fire.
Yeah. So you see this chaos bolt streak across the room, hits him right in the chest. The impact of the bolt, he takes the full impact of it, and he just the fire damage hits him, but you can tell that the flames, while they did do some damage, it doesn't appear that it was the full force of the fire damage that hit him.
Never works like I want it to.
He demons.
You're feeling the
It's
same
just-
thing, huh, Ella?
It's
This
just the
room,
room.
huh?
Yeah.
I think so, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was my action, and for my
Okay.
bonus action, I still have my monkey guy.
Okay.
You're a monkey guy?
My
Yeah,
monkey guy.
the Balgrura.
The Blagler.
Oh, she.
Okay, yeah. So that does hit, and he takes just the full pounding of the fists into the chest of the demon. Freaking King Konged him over there.
Ella kind of cheers him on as both her shots hit.
Oh, that is so funny. I just looked at how much damage each one of them's taken. It's y'all are splitting your damage effectively.
Kill it dead.
When does
All
Othmar
right.
get to go?
He's up after Glorkin.
Okay.
Yeah, or he's up after you. So
Okay.
Val, your turn, bud.
Okie dokie.
Vladriel, the creature, we can kill him now. We can do it in one swoop. Just give me the power of the Doombringer, and we will bring this creature to its knees. Yes! Let the demon blood spill all over this room.
I scream so hard. I feel like the blood vessels in my eyes are about to pop. Just
Yes,
Ugh.
feel the power. Let's do this.
that's a miss.
Yeah, it does miss.
I swing and I hit and I just look up at it. You will die. So says my sword.
In your head, you're like, I should open my eyes next time.
I'm just like, yeah.
All right, the second one does hit. Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
All right, so that's gonna be 10 damage plus another 10 radiant damage, and I'm gonna go ahead and pop another smite at 2nd level. Just way down here. There it is. Spells.
Doombringer is giving us his strength. I can feel it. Let's cleave this demon flesh.
Let's do and then There we go. So that's a 10 slashing damage plus 23 radiant damage, and don't have a bonus action to do. So as a bonus action, I just let the blood spill over my face, just screaming my head off.
Okay. Yeah. So he is looking, after that burst of radiant damage, he is looking very, very hurt.
I should honor the vow against you too.
It's okay. We will get him next time. Just don't even wipe the blood off the blade. We'll get it later. Even though I don't like being dirty.
Do a little flick, like.
All right. Glork can
I want to
direct
Hold on, I want to clarify something on my turn. I was reading my spell again because it's been a minute since I used it. Apparently, the d8s that I rolled, which would have been 8 and 8, I'm supposed to choose one of those, and it's supposed to base my attack type off of that. So it would have been thunder damage.
Oh.
And then also it says if I roll the same number on both die, if you roll the same number on both d8s, the chaotic energy leaps from the target to a different creature of your choice within 30 feet. Make a new attack roll against the new target and make a new damage roll. This could cause the chaotic energy to leap again. So that's I
okay.
did roll 2 8s. So
All right.
we don't have to retro anything, but I wanted to let you know.
Oh
that that's how the
no.
spell
We're
works.
retroing this. I like that.
Oh,
much better.
Yeah, it's like a once in a
That's
while,
pretty
like
awesome. Yeah.
All right.
once in a while attack.
Go ahead and roll your other attack against the. Wait, hold on. Okay. So you attacked him first, right?
yeah,
And then now you're attacking this guy. Okay.
right.
So that does hit for sure.
It's a thing on accident. My bad.
I got a 20, and then
Can you attach it to the same target? After it
that's weird.
bounces?
It's not letting me click the damage on here. Okay, let me roll 2 d8s. Let's do it this way.
Old fashioned. Oof.
6 and 6.
Oh, okay.
That is poison damage.
Okay.
What are the chances?
So that's going to be
Let me get the math on that.
all right.
So at this point, does it go back, or would it go to somebody
I mean,
else?
let's look at the let's look at the spell again. It's a chaos bolt.
Yeah, it says make a new attack roll against the new target and make a new damage roll, which could cause the chaotic energy to leap again. Oh, a new creature can only be targeted. A creature can only be targeted once by each casting of this spell.
Okay, so it'll stop there then.
Yeah.
It
There's
can
no
hit
reason to
Gabi. It's okay.
Yeah,
Like,
Gabi's
that's
He's
fine.
friendly and he's knocked out. You're not killing Gabi while Zach's not here. Okay, so
I do spare
with
the
that, with the attack against the Hezru take the full thunder damage, and then the radiant damage, the smite from the Landriel, it was enough to kill the demon. So Val, you got the kill on the demon. So describe how the radiant, how the smite, how you smote your foe.
Yeah, so bulging eyes and Terrorlight just saying, "Go Val, go Val, go" in my head, and I bring it down and there's gore in my eyes and everything. Completely miss, hit the ground, and I turn the blade up and I bring it from his knee to his gullet, screaming the Doombringer's war cry. And as I do, the blade lights up, shooting from the pommel to the tip of the blade, exploding the top of his head up into the wall.
Okay, so as you do that, just the blood from the demon just went everywhere. Like it just exploded out. As the blood spattered across the room, a good portion of it hit statue here in the corner. And when it did, Corsel, you see the creature start to move. The statue begins to animate. And you hear this roar, this screech of you haven't heard before, of coming from it's like a giant eagle just screeching, but with a scratchy growl to it as it comes alive. The wings flap as some of the feathers fall off of it. And
That's not mine. That one's not mine.
he is now here, and He's going to be taking the place of the Hezru.
All right, let's
shit.
do this. So we only got one left.
As it comes down behind you.
Okay. All right.
This
So
is a good one,
it
right?
is Othmar's turn, and he looks and he sees the creature in front, and he hears the chaos coming from behind him as he turns and sees this new creature begin to stomp off of its pedestal as it comes down, and he sees the body, and he's like, "Well, this certainly got more interesting." As he pushes a little past, he moves over a little bit out of line of sight with Glorkin as he goes to attack the creature in front of him. Okay, let's do that. So blade, hit and a miss, and then the butt attacks are +9. All right, so 1 and 1.
One blade, one butt.
First blade. So it's 15. He definitely needs macros. I can see how typing all of this out would be tiresome. All right. Okay. So 23 points of damage. Still kind of shaking off the stun from the previous round as he goes to attack the creature. Corso, you're up. You see this winged creature beside you animate and screech.
I think you skipped me, bro.
Did I?
Yeah.
Why? Go attack.
I don't know.
Oh, it's because we were all hyped up on the attacks from Ella.
Yeah,
and,
we're a little retro.
That's it.
It's all good.
yeah.
So
we
if I
that was
use
my, that was
my
my bad.
intimidating, it's okay. If I use my intimidating presence, does that can I attack afterwards or?
Is intimidating presence a? It's an action, so you can choose to do one or the other. So you can either do the attack action or you can do your intimidating presence action. If it was a bonus action, I'd allow both, but.
Well, I do still get a bonus because of my frenzy, so it would only be one attack. So right?
Yeah, so that is a bonus attack. So that one attack would be a bonus action attack. So you could do the intimidating presence action and then just do one attack, or you could do all three of your attacks.
Yeah. So that's what I'll do. It has to be within 30 feet of both creatures, so I'm going to move out a little bit to where both creatures are.
Okay, wisdom saving throw for both of them. So we've got that creature. What's the save on it?
11? Or they're frightened.
11 seems kind of low.
Okay. It is 11. I just looked at his character sheet.
Right.
Okay, so the creature that you and Othmar have been attacking is unaffected by it, but the other one, the new creature, is affected by it. So
Okay. Good.
Let's see, you can use your action to extend a duration unless it moves out of line of sight. Okay, so it just has to run away from you. That's all. Okay, so now you have your bonus action if you'd like to use it.
Yeah, so I'm going to run up back to this demon, do my one attack.
Okay. I'm going to do an attack of opportunity since you moved out of its range to do that. So give me a second. Yeah, buddy. Love you.
He ran to the middle of the room so he could have yelled bird, and he ran back.
Yeah, I know.
Oh. I love it.
Okay, so he is going to hit you on that attack as you ran away. So that's going to be
Okay.
it's going to be 16 points of bludgeoning damage as it comes down on your back with its fists as you run over to intimidate both of them. But now you're back in there, so you can go ahead and take your attack now. And this is what the creature, huh?
Is that cut in half?
Yeah, it's cut in half, so it's 8. This is what the creature looks like
Okay.
that came to life.
Ooh.
It's so cute.
So by the way, since I did that so I believe I got a hit here, and then
So this attack, so the 23 was your attack against the creature, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the 23 hits. So go and roll your damage.
And just to be clear, that intimidating presence, so 16 damage. Oh hell yeah.
Okay.
So does that intimidating presence help my other party members?
So intimidating presence is basically a fear. So if it can see or hear you, it must make a wisdom saving throw or be frightened of you until the end of your next turn. So it has to move away from you as far as it can go until the end of your next turn.
Which, if it gets outside of 60 feet, then it wears up. But there's no way it can get unless it goes through the portal.
Yeah, it's going to run away from you, is what it's going to do.
Okay.
Okay. So Corso, you're up, bud.
Okay. Oh, okay. I guess I will put my hands together, and then as I move them really fast, I can barely move my hands for this, but I move them really fast, and then I start slowing down the motion of like a circle, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna cast slow on 2 of the, or I don't know if I should cast it on the other one now, so I'll just cast it on all 3. All 3 of the giant creatures in the room that are not me.
All right.
That is a third level. So let's click that. And wisdom DC of 16.
For all 3 creatures.
Yes.
Do it.
If I can.
All nat ones. Do it. Roll it.
Wisdom. Okay.
Want me to roll for my monkey?
Yeah, you go and roll for your monkey. I'll give you the plus on it's going to be no plus.
Yeah,
It is
that's
dumb.
what I thought.
Yeah. Okay. So
monkey.
fail and
It was just really fast. Now I'm slow
fail.
again.
All 3 of them
Back
failed.
into a statue.
Okay. So they take
I'm the slow monkey. Goo. Goo.
takes a -2 penalty to AC and dexterity saving throws. Can't use reactions. Can use only an action or a bonus action, not both.
Mm-hmm.
And it can't make more than 1 melee or range attack during its turn.
Awesome. Sweet. All right. Now it is the creature's turn. It is going to attack Glorkin. Okay. Okay, both of those hit. Okay, all 4 attacks are going to hit. Sorry, dude.
Lorklin. Don't you do it. Don't you go out on me.
Okay, so with all 4 attacks hitting you,
I literally just said you can't take more than one attack.
Oh.
One melee or ranged attack.
Okay.
That's a turn.
Yeah, you're right. I completely forgot that. Sorry.
Or shame.
So okay, I'm glad that you reminded me because that was 48 points of bludgeoning damage that he just took. So
Thank
that's
God
going
for
to
that
be
slow.
right. So that's going to be 9 plus 5 is 14 points of bludgeoning damage on the one attack that you took instead of
Is that
48.
after it's halved?
Hmm?
Does it
Is
get
that
halved?
halved?
No, it halved from that, so it'd be 7 points of bludgeoning damage as the slow
Go
spell.
Alistair Spain!
Glorka
It
just
is
takes a
the-
slow motion punch, like
It's the rock's turn, and it is going to move away.
He was just super confused about how
Slowly.
slow the punch was, and he just stood
He's
there. He's
like-
like, "What?"
and then he had like a claw kind of like poked him. He's like, stop.
Jesus Christ.
A critical poke.
Right. All right. The rock moved away, and it's Skella's turn. She's gonna chase after it. She's gonna try to attack it. She's probably gonna hit because she keeps hitting every time I roll attacks with her, so that's fun. That's a miss and a hit, so hits with the dagger again.
Wait, so did I take 7?
You
damage
just took
there?
7 points of damage.
I did. Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
What are you giggling about?
we both put memes in the
Oh.
thing, but mine's dumb.
Mine don't work ever. Damn it. Oh, whatever. This is stupid.
All right, so it's going to do 7 damage to Rock. And Ellis, you're up.
Documents. There we go.
Okay. Well, I'm super confused, and I don't know how to de-animate things. So,
Yeah, and
um,
sorry to interrupt you, Ella. Has your creature not been attacking mid over here on the right?
mine?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the one
it
you
has been.
animated.
It attacked last time.
has been?
Yeah,
Mhm.
and
Yeah,
hit.
it did.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So I'm going to try something that may or may not work, but I'm going to cast Dispel Magic at it at 4th level
You're going to cast the spell magic on what?
on the one that animated.
On
It
this
was
one?
a statue and then it animated. I don't know if it'll work or not, but I still got my monkey, if nothing else.
Okay. Hold on, get over to it.
Did anybody see my gif?
The
I love that movie.
Yeah, I do too.
You just punched a baby?
Yeah, so you cast Dispel Magic on it, and it has no effect. The creature is the creature.
Well, it was worth a try.
And from that, you can surmise that perhaps it being stone was the spell that was cast on it.
Wild.
Interesting.
Wild magic.
And wild magic.
Just waiting for it to hit the fan.
And it goes off.
Oh. 67. Two points away from greatness, but it's okay.
Well,
You can get to it first. Go, go,
yeah,
go.
really. Alphabet! I don't know my alphabet!
I actually memorized it, but it's fine.
Oh, I'm there.
Got it.
It's time. What?
Go ahead, Ella.
You are frightened by the nearest creature until the end of your next turn. Copy! Oh god! Get away! Get away from me!
He is the closest creature.
Can you yeet him through the portal?
Just football
Back in the
kicks it
corner.
like, ah!
I'm like,
Alright.
okay, I'm gonna hide over here, like beside my monkey, while
Alright.
it's trying to.
While it's attacking a demon,
Yeah.
you're running
Safer
away
than
from
Gabi.
you're running away from an unconscious goblin in order to because you're scared of it, but not the demon you're running towards.
No, get that one.
All right, Val, you're up.
All right.
No, my monkey still gets to attack. Hold on.
Oh yeah, you got it. Go
No,
for it.
your monkey's gonna go for
One
Gabi right
slow
now.
mo punch.
Hits, and let's do the math on that real quick.
No, we gotta
Hold on.
RP this correctly. She's afraid
Yeah,
of
yeah.
Gabi. That creature has to go for Gabi.
No.
No. All right. Okay, Ella, you have slain the creature with your animated monkey statue while you're frightened from an unconscious goblin.
Sweet.
So go ahead and describe how that
So you
happened.
see the monkey going, ah, and then it goes, "Rah!" At the slowed creature that's also slowed, and it's like the really epic punish finishing move, and the creature gets thrown back.
So basically, what Tanner put into the
Yeah.
Discord, but like half speed.
Yes.
All right, and that creature has
Well, there goes my channel
Been
divinity that I used so
beaten down.
smartly.
And
Good
then the
job.
monkey's gonna turn and like put its back against me and protect me from Gabi.
Like the hold you back motion, like in frat, like
I'm just like peeking around its shoulder, like
It's like, so what I'm picturing is, so Gabi is on the ground, unconscious, just drooling, not a threat to anybody, and these two giant Bulgura fists just into the ground on each side of his head, and it's looking down at it, and he's just and screams at it as you make it walk over there. Glorkin, you're up.
All right.
me, actually.
Going to run over to
It's
this.
my turn. I'm after Ella.
Are you?
Oh,
Okay. Val, you're up, then Glorkin. Sorry,
All
I'm
right.
messing up my
You're fine.
my turn order here.
Jeez.
All right, that's 30 feet. Is that within swinging distance? Sweet.
Yep. It's a large creature, so it's sticking up.
All right, so straight angel wings, just charging hardcore, sword out, guns blazing. Bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on the guy in front of me.
Okay.
Let me mark off my. I'll do that in a second. Gonna swing. Yeah, just why mess up a good thing. All right, let's see what we got going on here. That is a 24 and a 15.
The 24 definitely hits. The 15 just barely hits.
Boom. All right, cool. It's gonna do 16 and 8, so that's gonna be 24 plus 10 radiant damage. Plus 6 the Hunter's Mark. Sorry. Hunter's Mark. There we go. How do you... Sorry.
George.
Here we go. From your weapons attack, you choose a creature. Oh, that's it. Okay, cool. So that's 5 on the first, and I hit it again, so that's a 1. Sweet. All that damage. So 8 plus 16 is 24, plus 4.
30 total.
30.
Yeah. 24 plus 6.
Oh, yes. 24 plus 6 is 30 total damage, plus my 10 radiant damage from being an angel. There we go. 40.
And what round of combat are we on now for that?
That will be my third set of swings.
Okay.
Well, we made sure to minus 2 AC from all of these, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, cool. Sorry that took so long.
I mean, I'm messing
take
up the
that
turn order today, so it's fine.
That's why you put it
Gorkin,
on
you're up.
there.
You're actually up this time,
Oh,
Gorkin.
yes. All right, I'm gonna sprint over.
Okay, so what is your movement? 35. Okay. So from where you're at, you can get right. You're still about. Okay. Gonna go around the corner. Yeah, you're close enough to hit him.
So I'm gonna
It's
go
not 100 smart.
do my attack.
Right, 3 attacks.
I'm a B.
I'm a beat.
Yep.
All three.
Yep. All 3.
Okay. 25, 35. It's a mile.
All right.
You-
7. Okay.
Adam, can you give me some rights in this Discord so I can make the appropriate channels? I want to make like out of context session channel, which with just the gifts, and the insight room shouldn't be a text channel; it should be a voice channel, a private one.
Okay.
Just FYI, I'll
Yep.
forget if I don't mention it when I think of it.
Wait, what? Sorry, I missed it.
You don't need to.
He's just talking about the Discord.
Yeah, you're good.
You don't need to do it right now, but I'm just.
Yeah, I'm just making a note for myself to give you rights to it. Okay, cool. It is Othmar's turn. And he's going to. Technically, he doesn't need to be close to them. He's going to run over here. I'm going to do his attacks. Both of those hit. And. All 4 attacks hit. Alright. Roll. 2d10. 25 plus. He gets to re-roll that 1. 7, so 16 plus 25.
God, this fucking guy.
41. No. Yeah, 41.
Is he broken? Is this a broken character? It seems pretty broken.
Yeah. Here.
He's an experienced D&D player.
Hey, can I use this glaive? Also, can I get 2 attacks with this glaive? Also, can I get 4 attacks with this glaive?
Well, so he's human, so he took a feat at level 1 because he went variant human, and then he took another feat, so he has
Dual weapon master and shit like
he
that.
has great weapon fighting and polearm master. So okay.
And then you just gave him a crazy weapon.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it's
I'm just mentioning it. It's funny. It's funny.
yeah, I know. Don't worry.
Just giving you a little bit of shit because I love you.
Yeah, I got you. It is your turn, by the way.
Okay, I'm gonna look down and I'm gonna sigh heavily. I'm gonna pick up Gabi. I'm gonna yeet him through the portal.
Okay.
I'm gonna just toss him through. He can't take any reaction attack, so
No, you pick up his limp goblin body and just right through the portal. I'll allow that as a free action, so you can still do an attack if you want.
you owe me, Gabi. Sure. I'll look over in the corner surrounded by everyone. I'll be like, do they even need help? Do I attack this thing? I look over at Ella. Is she still cowering, or is Gavi, since Gavi's gone, she's okay? She's better.
So she is until she realizes that you just threw him through the portal, like he's no longer laying there on the ground unconscious, and you see the fear in her eyes kind of subside as she realizes the thing of her fear is no longer in the room.
I'm gonna, I guess, that one for now. I turn over back towards the creature, which somehow got in the corner way over there, and I will.
It ran away from Glorkin because of the intimidating
Oh,
presence.
okay, right, yes. I realize how many spells I do not have to attack. I guess I'll do one of my favorites. I will point at it, and I'll try to move my finger around just to make sure I'm not hitting one of my friends. Just trying to, because they're all moving. And I'll cast Toll the Dead.
All right, what's the save on it?
Wisdom 16.
Fails.
Okay. And
Fails
since it's
by 1.
yes, and since it already has taken damage, I assume.
Yes, it has. So you get the D12, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, I thought it was supposed
Okay.
to be 2d12. Is that why?
Told the
At 10th level? I would think it would be more than that.
Yeah, no. The spell's damage increased by 1 die when you reach level 5. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. That's my bad. Let's see.
just do it again, and
Okay.
okay, yeah, we'll take it. Yeah. So you point at the creature, and you toll the dead on it. This spectral bell circles it, and just boom. And describe your kill, Corso.
I want the bell to actually go over the enemy in this case, and
Okay.
I just want it to dong as it vibrates the creature into pieces. So it's just like shaking crazily, and it just comes as soon as the bell lifts away, it just comes all apart in gucky pieces.
So you see, the bell starts to ring over the creature, and you start seeing feathers start falling off of the creature as they pile on the ground, and then you start seeing pieces of flesh fall on the ground. And as the bell dissipates from the spell, you can see that it's the creature's just falling apart from the vibrations. It's separated it from itself. All the joints have disintegrated as it falls apart, and the last thing to fall is the head as it falls on the ground in the pile of blood and bone and feather and ichor as it just lays there in its own little pile of nothing.
Don't try to animate that, Ella.
Is the ape still stone animation?
It is. Ella still controls
I make him wave at you guys.
to the creature kind of wave.
I don't think you should let loose control of that quite yet, Ella.
How much longer do you have on that animate?
Let me confirm. It's up to 1 minute, and I believe we've had 4 rounds.
So okay. So I mean we're out of combat now, so
Oh, sorry.
the rest
Yeah, we
of
got
it.
about 30 seconds, maybe a little bit more.
I rush over and Terralai is amazing at cutting stone. Allow me.
That's all you hear. You could have taken a swing.
So as Val is running over to this creature and pulls that Terralai's like, yes, I can kill this one too.
15, 20, 25.
And as you're running over and you Terralai is drawn and you begin to make your swing at the creature, it starts to revert back to its stone form in the middle of the room. And as Terralai hits the face of the stone creature, you see this chunk of stone get taken out of the statue, and the piece falls to the floor, and you pull your blade back, and underneath the stone you see that it's just dripping a little bit of black ichor as it drips out on the ground.
I don't think it's gonna like that when it comes to life again.
Is it dead?
It's not dead, but it didn't turn. It's
To
not.
life.
Yeah, it didn't do what the Vrock did when it came to. But it is dripping still.
I suggest you get your hits in while you can, and I just start hacking.
Did the pedestals like move at all when they came off of the?
No, the pedestals that they were all on are still there. The two that were, oddly enough, nobody noticed that they were pedestals that they were standing on over here. But all the pedestals are still in the same spot. But the creatures are now in pieces on the ground or exploded across the ground.
I wasn't sure if there was like a trigger of some sort, and that's like if they came off, like the pillars went up a bit from like the weight distribution. That's what I was trying to see.
They did not move. The pillars were flat on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go up.
As to what?
I have a question. Go. Now that the fighting's.
Yes.
What was so important that you had to rush in here?
Yeah. Oh, where's the treasure?
As you look around, there's a curtain on each side of the mirror or the portal where you guys came in, and then the 4 pedestals, and then there's a wall up here, and then of course the wall that's back here as well.
I don't know where back here is. I didn't see that click.
Sorry, back there. So this, I know it's got a wavy line right here all the way across it, but it's actually split. So from about right here to here, it's curtain, and then from here to here, it's curtain, and then right in the middle is the mirrored portal that you guys came in.
I want to see what's behind that curtain.
Okay. So you pull the curtain back, and there is a stone wall on each side, flanking the mirror.
Ella's gonna take out her wand of secrets and wave it and kind of move around the room while it's activated.
So as you activate the wall of secrets, you see it glow here, here, and here.
Looks like we got 3 options, guys. And I point them out. This is where it's glowing for me.
I stop hacking away at this giant statue.
I think now's a good time to let you guys know that I'm a little worn out, and that was a lot and unexpected.
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and move that guy out of the way just so you guys can. But he's still there.
As am I.
Is anybody grievously wounded?
So you
I got about a
side of the
2/3
mirror.
of my health left.
You have what?
2/3 of my health left.
Okay. I do too.
Oh, I forgot to know if Othmar took any damage after the first round. I was supposed to be taking half of whatever you took.
No, that was the only time he took damage. The rest of it was focused on Gorkin because the creature stunned him and he wasn't a threat anymore.
Gotcha.
So,
how much healing can I do? All of it. Gotcha.
Yeah, that was an 8th level power word stun that he just shook off after 1 round because of his Constitution save.
God dang!
That's my boy.
Shit.
Jesus.
Just smacked him.
So these are stone walls. Can I do some kind of
Well, they're stone walls, but Ella pointed to they're both secret. They're both secret panels. So
We
So
did
if
take a
you're-
long rest, right?
yeah.
Knowing that we came from that direction, I'm gonna search for the one. I'm gonna investigate the one up here, or look around, see if I can find some sort of trigger.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an investigation there, and then Glorkin, if you want to do it on the southern wall as well, you can. So roll an investigation for you two.
Okay. Yeah.
Ellie, you're having a hard time trying to figure out like how that works.
Oh wait, I can use my Tide of Chaos once a day. It gives me advantage on one roll.
Okay, Tide of Chaos.
Sure.
And Gorkin, you're just like looking at the wall, you're staring at it like this does something, and you just cross your hands and you're just like looking at it.
I'll also go over to the third one.
Okay.
Ella gets distracted by the smell and all of the guts everywhere and doesn't see shit.
All right, so Val, you're able to, and also Terralize talking to you as well. You're able to find, and you're able to like, you push the wall, and you hear it go, and it slides over, and opens up.
4 more demons.
No.
Hmm.
Now you're in the smaller room.
This room is smaller.
Go ahead and
Does
roll.
it smell better?
Hmm.
Yes.
It does. It
I run
smells
in.
less like demon.
It's kind of musty in here, but it's definitely not the stench of demon flesh from the other room.
I look around the room. Is it just an empty room? I want to look around and see if I see anything out of the ordinary. Perception.
Or investigation, either one.
Perception's got a plus. Doesn't matter.
Guys, stop rolling ones, Jesus.
No.
Since Ella's in there looking around as well, I'll allow you to have advantage on that roll. Or Ella can roll a perception if she wants.
Maybe she should roll if she has something more than a +1. Maybe.
Oh, it does smell better in here.
Can I smell? I'll do my smell check.
Yeah, do your smell check.
As I say that.
Somebody has to roll above a whatever.
Oh my gosh.
So Corso, you're able to figure out. You can smell a different smell in here. It's like it's not that the air is fresher, but it's older. Like it's got that old smell to it, like of like a tomb. You can smell, and you're able to actually right where you're at. There is there's a panel that you can push. It's stone, but it's slightly a different color than the other stone that's in there.
I'm just gonna start moving about because I feel claustrophobic, and I'm like, it smells old in here, yeah, definitely, but it's too claustrophobic, and I push on the panel.
So you push on the panel, and it just like the other one, it slides in and slides over to the right, and it opens up into a tomb.
Oh, this definitely, yep, definitely smelled like a dead person. Yeah.
As you walk in, the stone dais supports the true sarcophagus of the king. Perfectly cut slab of white marble has the name Malar etched in silver atop in dwarvish lettering. And there's a lid on the top of the tomb sarcophagus.
Well, that says nonsense. What does that say?
In Dwarvish?
Yeah. So
I'll read it.
Ella and Skella can all read it.
Oh. Do we open it? Do we still have that hand of the king?
It is the king. This is his final resting place. It's the treasure's got to be in here. It has to be.
I think Callister was right. There's no treasure here.
What was his name again? Marlai?
Millar.
Malar.
Ella walks back into the hallway.
We must open this tomb. We must open the sarcophagus.
That seems kind of rude.
Yeah. Grave desecration is not an honorable thing, Skella.
But his
Val,
we
I think
found his arm in another place in these halls. How can you say that it's been desecrated whenever his body parts are all in the tomb? We should return it.
hold on. I think Ella's calling you, Val.
Fine. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Fine. And I leave the room. I huff and I puff.
And Glur can help me out with this.
So between Glorkind, Corsul, and Skella all attempting to open the tomb, I need one of you to roll a strength. Let's see here. Yeah, just a straight strength check, but since there's 3 of you doing it, you get advantage on it. So I don't know which one of you has the highest strength. Probably Glorkind. Roll it again with advantage if you want. Or, I mean, roll it again with advantage. Yes.
For advantage.
Okay. So it's really it's a heavy marble slab, and with the first push on it, you're able to see it budge a little bit, but it doesn't open enough to where you can see anything inside. Like you push it and it probably moves a couple inches, but it doesn't quite open. Not enough oomph behind it.
So, I have a racial trait of powerful build. It says I count as one size larger when determining my weight that I can push, drag, or lift. I don't know what that actually means.
So you can push, drag, or lift like a large.
Let me look at your racial feats here.
Val, I think Callister was right. There was no treasure back there. Maybe we should consider that he's not always lying to us.
All right. Go ahead and roll again.
You might have a point.
Corsul.
You want me to roll?
Yeah, I want you to roll.
But the
Strength
only
check?
treasure
Yeah.
The only treasure that's truly here is that dagger. You know what Skella has, right?
With advantage because you're all 3 doing it.
Okie dokie. Nope.
I mean, no.
Yeah, you try to like get your wizard muscles going. You're like, we can do this, as you attempt to push it, and the 3 of you just can't seem to get it in or open.
Maybe we can call for Ella or Othmar as well.
I walk back in
Oh,
with Othmar.
we're not doing anything, Val. We're just looking around.
We're returning the hand to the grave, right?
Yes. Yes. Definitely not interested in what's inside.
Whatever. And I go up and I assist.
What's your strength modifier?
+4, I believe.
Okay.
Yes.
Skella backs up. Othmar, well, we can get this open. And he pulls a crowbar out of his bag, and he wedges it in, and he begins to push on it as you push as well.
I mean, I got one more time that I can enlarge somebody. That's about all I got.
That's the best I can do. 17.
And as you're pushing on it, Othmar wedges the crowbar down, and it pops the seal on it, and you're able to slide it off.
I hate him so much.
And as you slide it off, inside the sarcophagus is the mummified corpse of the king.
Big surprise.
Clad in his armor, and he is clutching a war pick in the hand that he has left. The other hand is missing. and on top of his chest is a shield that is bearing the symbol of the Dumathian. And I actually, sorry, it's on his legs, not his chest. A shield bearing the symbol of Dumathian rests atop the king's legs.
Does anyone use a shield?
And in the warhammer and the shield appear that they have not felt the effects of aging at all.
Well, they seem
Like they are
magical.
still in pristine condition.
I thought we just said we weren't robbing the grave, but I mean, if you want to turn him in for the moolah upstairs, we can do that too.
I was asking if anybody used them. That's all I was asking.
I'm pretty sure Skella wants them.
So Skella walks up. She says, "The king, his yes, these will do nicely. I shall take the shield. You can take his war pick." As she takes her war pick and she sets it in the
Hold
sarcophagus.
on, Skella, before you take anything, let's see if anything happens if we put all the pieces back together. Let's see if anything magical happens.
Yes, give his hand back before you start
Famous last words from a necromancer.
steal from him.
Okay, so you return the hand, the severed hand back to the tomb.
Yes. What is
Um,
missing?
Yeah, so when you put it back in there, and while the armor is nice, the gold armor, it doesn't affect anything when it's placed back into the tomb.
Well, that did nothing. Alright, we robbing this thing?
Ella wants to search around and see if there's anything else, like any like jewelry or any like gems or anything around inside.
Go ahead and roll a perception check as you walk around, looking at everything.
12.
While everybody's focused on what's in the sarcophagus, looking at the corpse of the king, the mummified corpse of the king, and the items that he has in there, you do notice that there is a stone box behind the sarcophagus that appears to have some type of filigreed lock on it.
Ah, is it small, like, or is it a big?
It's probably about 8 inches wide, about 6 inches tall, and about a foot long.
I think that's a good size.
I try to pick it up, and if I can, I'm gonna take it out into the hallway. Not really trying to be secretive, really, but hopefully everybody's distracted enough they don't see me.
Skella, what is the shield to you?
The shield is money for my men.
Hmm. And why not just ask for both the war pick and the shield if it's just money? What do you know?
We said that we would split the treasure as we came in here, and there's 2 items that are currently in here with the king other than his armor. One is a war pick, the other is the shield. I simply chose the shield.
Can I tell if she's lying?
Insight check.
Thank you for.
I'll be right back.
That's not how you spell insight. He wrote
What?
insight. Like this, like a website.
Oh. um. Yeah. Ella stole a box.
I'm gonna try reading their lips. Damn it. Ab's mustache is getting in the way of me reading it. same with Val's. If they just had less facial hair like Glorkind, we'd be fine. Can't tell if Glorkin froze or he's just okay. No, he didn't freeze. No, he's good.
We're back
Hey, back.
as Ella disappears.
Skella, clearly, you're trying to swindle us. I'll make you.
I'm not swindling anybody.
You're trying to pick the king's portion, if you will, and that's fine. But know that you did not do most of the swindling here, or the work, the fighting, the healing, anything. I will let you have the shield, but you must leave the dagger.
What is this dagger to you? It's simply a dagger.
Then, if it's simply a dagger, why not leave it?
Because I found it. This is my dagger.
I also found the shield. It's mine. I would really like the shield.
Technically, Othmar opened it, so it should be Othmar's.
Hush, Horsel.
Got it. Yep.
Meanwhile, Ella's out in the hallway with her thieves' tools trying to open this box.
Go ahead and roll thieves' tools on that. Well,
I'm gonna aim
I-
the wand of fireballs at Skella.
what? Where is all of this hostility coming from? I simply saw two items, and I chose one and gave you the other.
Exactly.
Well,
I'm going
chose
to draw
one.
my...
Very fervently. In fact, you're acting a little squirrely. You know something. You know something about that shield, and you drop the pick very quickly.
well, I love Val, and so I'm gonna protect his feel. Oh, I mean, I respect Val, and I'm gonna go with what he's. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna my axes.
Now,
You-
you can take the pick and the dagger, or the shield. Or you can take none of it because, quite frankly, we slew the demons. We opened the vault. Your men sat back, did nothing. You swung the dagger and poked things. If this was a
think-
fair share, you wouldn't get any of it.
If you think I am leaving this tomb with nothing, then you are sadly mistaken.
You can leave with the shield.
You can leave, or
I
you
am
can.
leaving with the shield and the dagger.
And I walk up over, like standing over her, as intimidating as I can, and I say, "Or what?"
And as you say, or what, you feel this sharp pain and the heat coming from your abdomen. And as you look down, she has stabbed you in the abdomen with the dagger. And she pulls it out, and your blood is dripping off of the dagger. I will leave you in this tomb with the king. And that's where we're going to end the session tonight. And Ella,
That bitch.
inside the... hold on, let me grab the thing real quick. I want you to roll a D100 for me. 3
Hi.
times.
3 times. Give me something good.
Give me something good.
Okay, got an 80. All right.
Wide range. I like it. I like it.
Okay, 22. Okay,
3/4. It's enough for a jawbreaker.
35. Okay, perfect.
Thank you for backing me up, Corsel.
I mean, I can't
All
cast
right.
it. Or else I'll kill
Yeah,
it.
I was about to attack her.
Yeah,
but-
I was waiting for the roll initiative. I was waiting for it.
I know. I was just like,
Oh,
the way
no.
The way she's been fighting, this is gonna be quick.
She's about to sneak on you guys.
Yeah, that hurt my
Do you know-
intestines.
Do you know how
Figured
much
you-
damage that did, or that's
We don't know.
okay?
We'll cover that next time.
It's a killed. Revive it by yourself, bitch.
Fuck you. Okay, so Disturbed.
And that's a big old fuck you out from left field from Skella with the underhanded. Oh, that one's got to stay.
Okay. So you find a small packet that has a powdery substance that resembles fine sand. It looks
Okay.
like there's enough for one use. Okay.
Okay.
So that was that one. Let me go to 22. You're going. So the other one is a potion vial, and inside it is a orange liquid that resembles some type of like it looks like a flame on the inside of it. As you swirl it around, it looks like a fireball is like coalescing on the inside of it. That's going to be a potion of fire breath.
You found a potion of repair the stomach stab wound.
No. I need you to roll a D4 for me, Ella.
1.
1D4. Okay. Um.
That was a great session, guys. I got to skedaddle.
Okay.
Yeah, no worries.
Sorry.
Later, Val.
Night, take it
Bye.
easy.
I'm gonna go
Lights.
stitch myself.
Okay.
All right.
Catch you later.
So with the one, so you have also an elemental gem,
Ooh.
and it is a yellow diamond.
Is that the one that's gonna go in his halberd?
We don't know.
I don't know.
That'll be
You
really
just know it's
funny.
a yellow elemental gem. I actually had no intentions of putting that in there, but that's why I wanted you to roll on that magic table, because I was like, this is going to be completely random. Because, yeah,
It's more fun that way.
Yeah, it's more fun. It's more fun for you guys to roll on it than me. And since we're in the Tomb of a King, I figured why not, right? So it's an elemental gem.
Finally getting your payback. You're gonna kill him off, aren't you?
Who?
Me? Yeah.
Val.
Oh.
So basically, it won't. I won't really be able to attune to that other room because it's going to take forever, and the party's not going to just hang around while I'm doing that, right?
Well, that's not necessarily true because everybody is pretty worn from that
Yeah.
fight against 3 demons. Could have been 4, but freaking Ella animated the other one.
Yeah.
I honestly was gonna tell her to do that because she did it in our last big fight.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, they're statues? She can do something about that. I can't.
It was funny because I didn't catch on to it, but I felt like in your description that you were trying to point me towards them, but I didn't realize it until after I'd already done my first turn. I was like, I'm gonna do it in my second round.
Well, so I completely like the way that I was gonna. Did you stop recording, by the way? Okay.
Balls.
Boy.